comments that I get from women, it proves that some of y'all are just as selfish as men, and you don't want to hear that when I tell you that. This chick left this comment in my comment section, and it didn't make sense to me. Now, y'all know I don't like hypergamy hussies, because I feel like women should go out there and take advantage of the opportunities that other women have created for us to not have to lay up under a man to be able to live the luxury lifestyle that we want to live. So we won't have to lay up under a man in order to live the luxury lifestyle that we want to. That's what these women were working towards. Y'all have heard me say, if you give a man the power to feed you, you also give a man the power to starve you. Men are not providers, they are maintainers. They are supposed to be there to help you maintain a lifestyle that you have already created for yourself. And what a man gives you is extra, not something that you're supposed to sit there and rely on all of the time. He's supposed to take some pressure off you some of the time, and you're supposed to do that for him if you really want a true partnership, because these men want a teammate. And they want to be captain of the team. So if you want a man to want you and to want to be with you, you kind of got to be what a man wants. And it's the same thing with men. If you want women, you kind of got to be what a woman wants. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, she leaves a comment inside of my comment section, and she basically says to me that she could choose hypergamy as well as choosing independence. And I was like, sorry, ma'am, no, you can't. A lot of you aren't factoring in what men want, because you don't know any better, or you simply just do not care. Like, men want you to be interdependent. Okay, some of them want you to be codependent. So practicing hypergamy in itself implies that you need a man for his finances, right? You need him. If you truly were independent, you wouldn't need his money. Okay, it wouldn't logically be something that you require because you're independent. So you saying you want to be independently hypergamous doesn't make any sense. Like, you can only be one or the other. Or it simply means that you want a man for his money, but you don't really want anything else that's attached to them. You want to be independent, so just be independent, because being in a partnership requires you to be vulnerable and to want someone to help you through this life. You shouldn't want to just be going through this alone. You can, and you can feel comfortable with being single, but most women want to be married or want to be in a relationship or want a companion. So if you want a companion, that right there means you don't want to be independent, walking around dealing with life by yourself. No person should be sitting here trying to deal with the ups and downs of life alone. Period. Like, it's okay for you to be single, right? And be comfortable with that. That's fine. But at the same time, it's like, even every single person gets lonely sometimes. And I always say, you can't be lonely when you love who you alone with, but you still want companionship or something. Like, you still want to go do adult stuff with someone, or have someone to talk to, have some kind of best friend, someone to travel with, someone to make love to. You feel what I'm saying? And again, there's nothing wrong with autonomy. The issue is that a lot of you women want to ride the fence. You want to do both, and you can't. I mean, sis, pick one, be a hypergamy hussy, who want a man for his money, or be independent. I mean, you can't be both. And to me, I feel like women need to learn how to be partners. They need to learn how to be a life partner. A lot of y'all don't know how to do that. A lot of y'all don't want to do that. A lot of y'all don't want to work to get your own money. You want to use a man's money and then be able to go out there and do whatever the fuck you want to do without considering his feelings or thoughts or what he wants. And that's the problem. Like, everybody is getting into these relationships being hella selfish. Men too. Like, men, y'all not innocent. Stop misusing one another. Love one another. And most importantly, learn how to love yourself first. Because if you learn how to love yourself first, you most likely aren't going to be out here trying to misuse someone anyway, because you love yourself so much that you don't want that kind of karmic energy. You don't want anybody to feel anything negative because you don't want that to happen to you. Y'all better than me, because the last time an N-wordian came to me and said, you a beautiful, strong black woman, I was like, hold on, like it was an insult. Because it is. Don't call me that. Yes, I'm independent sometimes, and yes, I can handle my business, but it doesn't mean I can't be a man's partner and chill out and let him handle some shit.